Good morning, children. Welcome to class 3 English 2. We have already completed our first term syllabus, lesson 1 and lesson 3. Now we are going to take our second term syllabus, second lesson, the golden mangoes. Lesson 2, the golden mangoes. That is our first chapter of second term. Okay. Golden mangoes. Mangoes. All of us know. All of us like to eat mangoes. Mango fruit, mango juice. It is very delicious. No? It is green and yellow in color, isn't it? Yes. Do you know more about mangoes? Mangoes are very delicious and it is yellow in color. That we know. More about mangoes you know? No. Look at the picture given in your page number 15. Page number 15 of chapter 2. Listen. In this page, some pictures are given there. Speak a line or two on the symbols of India. These are some symbols of our country, India. Okay. India is our country, all of you know, no? So the first picture is our national flag. What is this? Our national flag. It is called tricolor flag because it has three colors. On the top, saffron, white in the middle, green at the bottom. And in the middle of the white band there is a wheel. It has 24 spokes. Okay. Then the second picture is about our national animal. What is our national animal? Bengal tiger. Okay, this Bengal tiger is our national animal. Then the third picture is a hockey stick because hockey is our national game. Then next is the picture of a peacock. What is this? This is our national bird. Okay, peacock is our national bird. Then next is lotus. Lotus is our national flower. Which is our national flower? Lotus. Then next, mango fruit is given there. This is our national fruit. So we have learned mango is our national fruit. That means national fruit of our country, India. Okay. So understood now all of you? Mango is our national fruit. Then, what is golden mango? Mango is made up of gold. Did you see golden mangoes? No. Today, we will learn in this lesson the story of golden mangoes, Tenali Rama and Krishnadevaraya. Do you know who was Tenali Rama and Krishnadevaraya? No. I will explain. Tenali Rama was a Telugu poet and a personal advisor of King Krishnadevaraya, who ruled Vijayanagar Empire in the south. Okay. South India, there was a famous ruler called Krishnadevaraya, King Krishnadevaraya. And he ruled over the Vijayanagar Empire. And in his palace, in his court, he had a poet and his personal advisor who was Tenali Rama. Okay. And this Tenali Rama was a witty folk hero. There are so many folk tales about Tenali Rama. Very interesting folk stories. Okay. So when you get time, you have to collect from library the folk stories of Tenali Rama and read. Okay. And this Tenali Rama was very clever and wise. And he was expert in finding out the people who cheat others. When some people get opportunity, they try to cheat other people now. So this Tenali Rama find out these people who cheat others and catch them. Okay. And this story I will explain now. Listen. King Krishnadevaraya of Vijayanagar had a great respect for his mother. She was a very orthodox woman and believed in the acts of charity. Orthodox means very old fashioned. And she believed in the acts of charity. Charity means giving something to poor and needy people. And she decided that it would be nice to give away fruits as gifts to the poor on an auspicious day. Auspicious means favorable or special day. So she believed in the acts of charity and she wishes to give some fruits as gift to the poor people. And she said about her wish to her son Krishnadevaraya. And Krishnadevaraya, soon King Krishnadevaraya made all arrangements to get special delicious mangoes from Ratnagiri, because Ratnagiri is famous for delicious mangoes. But unfortunately, what happened? On that chosen auspicious day, his mother passed away. That means his mother expired that day. Very bad fate, no? So the king was very sad, and to perform the death ceremony of his mother, he called some pandits. And the pandits were very greedy people. And Krishnadevaraya told to the pandits about his unfulfilled wish of his mother. Then the pandits thought that it would be a good opportunity to cheat the king. And the pandit said to the king, "Your Majesty, your mother's soul will rest in peace only if you offer mangoes made of gold as gifts," they suggested. You want to get your mother's soul rest in peace? No. So in order to get your mother's soul rest in peace, you have to offer some golden mangoes. This said by the pandits. But Tenali Rama, who was Tenali Rama? He was the personal advisor of King Krishnadevaraya. And this Tenali Rama came to know this. That means he heard about this. And he understood that the pandits were trying to cheat the king. And he decided to teach the greedy pandits, a lesson. So the next day, Tenali Rama visited the pandits in their houses. And he said to the pandits, "My mother's ceremony also falls on the same day as that of the king's mother." He told them. He asked the pandits to come to his house from the palace to perform his mother's death ceremony also. The pandits were very happy and they agreed. Then that day came. The pandits happily took the golden mangoes from the king and went to Tenali Rama's house. After they entered the house, Tenali Rama's servants shut all the doors. Then Tenali Rama told the pandits. What did he say to the pandits? "My mother was suffering from terrible pain. She had asked me to burn her skin with red hot iron so that she could be relieved of the pain." What did he say? My mother was suffering from terrible pain and she asked to me that time burn her skin with red hot iron. But I was unable to fulfill her last wish because she died. So I could not fulfill her last wish. So in order that her soul may rest in peace, I am going to burn your skin with a red hot iron. So in order to get her soul rest in peace, I am going to burn your skin with red hot iron. Okay. So what happened next, that I will explain in the next class. Okay. Now read this lesson and understand the word meanings. Okay. Understood all of you? Okay. Bye.